Hey Rocky, my name's Daniel. I know this is a bit of a random video, but I own a company in WA called Perth Render, and I also have a business on the side that I've been starting over the last few months called First Page Marketing. And what I do is help other renovation and construction businesses get onto the top spots on Google. So don't worry, I'm not trying to pitch you or sell you anything in this video. What I'm going to do is show you how to get your website from the second page to the first page. So you can take this information and give it to someone else. And then that's all good. Or at the end of this video, you can have a chat to me if you like and see what the options are. Okay, mate. So I'm just going to show you what's stopping you from getting on the first page. Right now, you're about the middle of the second page of Google on about 15 position. Now, in Brisbane, there are way more searches. Sorry, I just want to take it in Perth. If you type in rendering Perth, you probably have to use an iSearch from. But if you typed in rendering Perth in your own Perth, you would see me come up in the map listings and the top first or second. I'm usually first, sometimes second, competing with OneFlare. Okay. And this is where all the traffic from Google goes. Only about 10 to 15% of the traffic on Google goes to these top ads because a lot of people see the little ad sign and they don't like clicking on ads, so they go down and see what the organic listings are. And there's way more searches in Brisbane than there is in Perth. So people typing in render in Brisbane, there's 390 searches a month for that, plus all these other variants of the searches. So there's about whereas at 960 people a month looking for a render in Brisbane. So huge opportunity for you to pick up way more work to get into the top spots on Google, mate. And for the cost that you spend on doing SEO and for what we do, because I have a team in India that I've put together to do my business and a few other businesses, you can't beat it. You just can't beat it. Okay, so your website, I'm not sure how much SEO you're doing, but I've noticed you do have some backlinks. And I don't know if you know what backlinks are, but they're basically links from other people's websites all around the world that uh, point to your website, and they count as like a vote from Google. And some of these backlinks are good, some of them are bad, some of them are called white hat, some of them are black hat. And the bad ones will get you penalized, and good ones will get you to the top spot of Google. So half of your backlinks are no good. So there's no follow links, they don't count. You got 253, but that's not what's really stopping you. Okay, what's really stopping you? That's definitely helping. That's definitely not helping you. But I did an audit on your site, and your score is actually pretty low. There's 19 major errors, over 1,000 warnings. That is a lot of warnings, and these need fixing before you can get onto the first page. Okay, and your speed is extremely slow for mobile 4. That's no good because Google don't want laggy sites on the first page. They don't want people to click on it and then click out. They want people to have a good user experience. So all these issues, these all need fixing before you can get onto the first page of Google, because you load and you get nothing, and you get bits by bits by bits. So all this sort of stuff needs fixing to get on the first page. Desktop, not so bad, but that still needs speeding up. Okay, so what we do, and now let's see SCR rendering, these guys are on the top spot and they're getting 200 clicks a month. So you're getting 200 people a month looking for a renderer. So you can imagine, even if you only got 5% and you got 5%, that'd be 10 jobs a month. So it's very good when you can get to the top spots on Google. Like in Perth, I'm always getting quotes like daily from people calling up. And in Brisbane, you got 3 times as much search traffic over there. So I can just imagine you'd be getting a lot more than what I'm getting. So they've got what we do. They've got backlinks as well, but their backlinks are a bit better than yours. So what we do is we copy their backlinks and we point them to your website, and then we take Perth Render site. Okay, that's Perth Render. 107 searches a month, but there's only 170 people searching for render in Perth. So getting the bulk of the traffic, and only 78 backlinks, but they're good quality backlinks. And that's what helps rank. And what we do is we use the same backlinks that we have for Perth Render, point them to your site, and then link up our rendering sites, which boost domain authority, which is really good. And that helps in Google's eyes. So they support each other. And our network of renovation and construction business, we all link together, and then everybody supports each other. It becomes a very good network. Even Gold Coast is a good one to go after as well. Lots of searches for that, 210 a month just on that. Okay, so I just want to make sure I haven't missed anything. So speed, backlinks, all these errors and warnings need fixing up. And we'll go through your backlinks, and any bad ones or black hat ones, we'll get rid of them. And yeah, that's about it for now, mate. I think I saw you on High Pages. Now, High Pages get their work from the top of Google. I used to be on High Pages as well. Okay, so High Pages, they're here. So you type in Rendering Perth, and they're up in here. So what they do, you know how it works. Someone clicks on here, and then you pay for the lead, and then they're making money off that. But High Pages and OneFlare are really trying to get to the top of these spots in Google because they know more of the traffic goes here and doesn't cost them as much money. But the thing about not being part of High Pages and OneFlare is you get a lot more better quality customers because the customers aren't so price driven. So it doesn't turn into a price war. They want to research the people who they're contacting. Whereas the people that click on these guys like High Pages and OneFlare, they don't really care. They just want any old tradesman at a cheap price. So when I got off, originally I started on High Pages, and then I got Perth Render onto these into AdWords immediately to get jobs straight away. So if you wanted to get work straight away, you could jump on AdWords because doing the SEO and getting to the top organic spots, it does take some time to get up there because we got to move your site slowly up the ranks. You can't just bang get up there in the next couple of days. If you want to do that, that's what AdWords is good for. And being in these organic maps is very good as well. Once upon a time, I had all three places. I had one in here, a couple in here, and then one here. And then you're definitely getting clicked on. It's like a trifecta effect. And then your website, like the blogs, we've got a bunch of articles that we can lend to you as well because I noticed you don't have a lot. So you can use all the articles we use on the Perth Render website right here. And then you have more articles, which is really good. And I think what I've noticed with renovation and construction businesses, people like to see the tradesman they're dealing with or know who they're dealing with. They're dealing with a friendly face. So if you had a photo of yourself in your work shirt, just like smiling and a bit about your story, people love that. They feel like a bit of connection to you, and that really helps to make a sale. Lots more other things that you can do on your website to make it perform better. But because you're on the second page, it's quite easy to move you up the ranks pretty fast. And if you're looking for more work, it's probably the number one way to get more work because everybody goes online now. So yeah, if you want to have a chat with me, mate, either give us a call or email me back, or there's a schedule link at the bottom of my email. Thanks, mate. See ya.